Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. I am Princess of Aesthetically Princess. If you're new here, hi, hello, my name is Princess. Here on my channel I do a multitude of things from art to journaling to whatever I come up with on a Tuesday afternoon. It actually happens to be Tuesday that I'm filming the voiceover, but on the day that you were watching me do all of my things, it is a beautiful Sunday as per usual. As usual, I do a lot on Sundays, but today we are actually doing a digital journal. So this is my fourth one. I haven't done one in a while actually, which is wild to me. But here in my digital journals, I usually kind of give me a second. Talk to you guys about how I've been doing and talk really kind of just take a second to reevaluate everything. It's been a long it's been a long few months since I about last filmed these. I have not been doing the best physically, definitely physically. Well, I'm doing better slightly mentally, but physically not so much. My physical health is really deteriorating at the moment, and it is not fun. Partially due to my job, partially due to stress, partially due to exhaustion. But that's how we roll. On the day that I was filming this, I was actually doing a lot better. I wasn't in as much pain as I currently am. At the time that I'm filming, this recording, the arthritis in one of my knees and in both of my hands is currently acting up, and I have really bad jaw problems. So currently, am not functioning like a real human would, I would say, but I'm trying. Usually when I film these digital journals, it's to talk about how life has been going and how, a reset is a thing that needs to happen regularly, which is what I usually film these videos doing, which is resetting my life, because I have picked up a thing recently where I do a Sunday reset. I know everyone is always talking about Sunday reset, Sunday reset. I've really decided to go into that completely and actually start doing Sunday resets where I take the time to clean my space and meditate and do some skincare and just chill and breathe. My current Sunday reset is in a few days. Like I said, it's currently Tuesday. I was thankfully off today, but I have been living on a hope and a prayer all day. Which this pain thing didn't start until recently. Usually it's like I said, my physical health has been really deteriorating, but it is due to my job, because I do have a large amount of movement that goes into my job as being someone who works in food service in a restaurant sense, not like food service as in fast food, but food services as in restaurant. So moving throughout a restaurant, moving outside of the restaurant, things like that. Not so fun, I will tell you that, but things have been getting better. My financial situation is not doing the best. As we all know, I recently had to get a whole new tablet because mine decided to die completely and was unable to be fixed at any turn. And as an artist and as someone who makes these videos, I edit these videos on my tablet, and I draw for my career choice. So I kind of needed a new tablet. So I was out almost $1,000 for a fucking tablet. But I'm currently trying to pull my financial status back to where it was originally. It got so bad that I had to dip into my savings for regular things. So I'm currently trying to work through that, but I'm proud of myself currently. I've also been trying to figure out where I want my life to go at the end of this year, and I'm trying to cement that situation before it gets too far into the year for me to actually have an idea of doing anything. So the plan originally was for my sister to go to college and me and her to go to Atlanta for her college. She wanted to originally go to Atlanta for college, and she would I would get an apartment and we would share an apartment while she did college in Atlanta. I would find a job, and that was the plan. Then she looked at different colleges, which I'm not harping on her for. That's what she wanted to do, and I'm fine with that. So that situation has changed, which has currently the idea for now is currently move to Vegas with my aunt, and then find a place and find a job before she moves to Spain, because she's currently going through a lot, and whenever she's annoyed with life or just pissed in general, she moves. So she was in Germany, then she moved to Vegas. She's been in Vegas for since before the pandemic. So the next plan is for her to move to Spain or Mexico. Um, so I'm trying to see if there's a way to move out there and, stay with her for a while before she moves to Mexico. That way I will have a good financial situation and have found an apartment by the time she decides to leave Vegas. Unless she completely changes her mind and stays in Vegas instead. Because she likes Vegas. She likes where she lives, but she feels like she needs a change at the moment. But we'll figure it out. The only other idea that I had was moving into Florida where my grandparents were, because that is currently where they live. They live in Florida. And because they live in Florida, I would thought it would be better to live close to them in Florida, so it'd be like the idea is to have somewhere where there are other people who I'm relatives to, just in case there's a situation, or being able to just at least have someone, anyone really. But I want to leave where I am currently. I was actually talking to my great aunt yesterday, and she was like, it's a good idea to have, people who, you can talk to or get in touch with where you go. But I didn't have that when I moved to Minnesota. And I was like, that's very interesting. She was like, I moved there for a job and I was there by myself. I wasn't able to, get in contact with, my with my grandmother, who my grandmother is the oldest and my aunt is not the youngest, but there's four of them really. So they were all either here where we currently live in Albany, or my grandmother at the time, I believe that she was in Minnesota, would be when she was in California, when my grandmother was in California. So completely understand. So right now I'm kind of thinking maybe it is a good idea to have somewhere where, there is family, but at the same time, I think it would be nice to move where there aren't any of my family members, where I don't have to run into them, where I don't need to see them every day. But Vegas sounds like an interesting idea at the very least, because one of my personal dreams is to live in Oregon. I love Portland, Oregon. I love the idea of Portland, Oregon. I've never been, but it's somewhere that I want to move to. And moving to Vegas is just miles closer than what I currently am. So going to Vegas is currently the current idea. I've saved up enough money so far I'm working on saving up enough money to have money for an apartment at the very least. I currently work a job where I can transfer if I need to, and I'm currently making the choice in my current job to kind of move my position from to-go person to server, so that I can and then from server to bartender by the end of this year, so that I can, have skills to take with me when I do finally, ditch Albany, which I'm perfectly fine with the situation that, I have in mind. But, universe does not work as it would. I thankfully am going on a little bit over a week-long break come the end of August. My grandparents' anniversary is in August, and they need someone to watch their new house and their new dog. So you and me and the vlog, me and the camera, will be going to Florida in August, and we'll be there for a week. Because, like I said, I have to watch the dog, I have to water the plants, I have to get the mail, things like that. Watch the house, because they're still getting work done on the house, and by the time that they leave, they'll probably still be getting work done on the house. So they live in a nice neighborhood, so I'll just be chilling, honestly vibing, honestly taking a good long break by myself. It'll literally just be me and the dog, which would be a good practice for me, because I want to be alone, but at the same time, I have spent my entirety of my 23 years with multiple people at all times. So that's how we're vibing. If you can hear anything in the background, it's my small younger brother, because again, I am someone that has to, that's currently living around a lot of people. Also, if you're kind of confused with what's going on in the video, at this point, I had to take my sister to work and I needed food, so I was the person to drive her to work and then drive home. I got myself some soup because, again, wasn't feeling the absolute best that day, but I was also craving soup and this stupid chicken sandwich from Panera that I really liked. Panera has this grilled chicken sandwich with like Parmesan crisps, and there's a spicy version. It's got like this really nice garlic aioli on it. So that was lunch that day. I ended up cleaning up more, painting, going to bed. But anyways, back on topic. So currently I am blickety fucking broke. But I am still working. I get paid at the end of this week, but tomorrow my sister wants me, not tomorrow, but Thursday, my sister wants me to hang out with her and have a little sister day, so that's what we're doing. But I am still putting money into my savings account, $200 every month. So currently we're at $700. I have to put in money at the end of this month, $200 more dollars at the end of this month, so we'll be at $900, and that's gonna go on until the end of this year on like the last month, so December. So by then I'll have August, September, October, November, December, about $1,400 saved up just to get an apartment. That's not including all the money that I'll actually have saved up from doing multiple other things. Like, I currently still do art commissions, and I'm currently selling my art on TikTok because that's how I did it originally, and I'm not ever knocking that, and that's actually something that I like, the way that I do that, like selling my art on TikTok. The TikToks do well, and then people do reach out and they do buy one of the paintings that I do have for sale. So that is nice. I'm currently doing a painting, which you saw in the video of a black girl, but I'm currently doing those on TikTok lives, which is something else that I've been doing. So I've been really focusing on, you know, being more social media heavy. I've really fallen off on social media recently. I keep up with my YouTube videos and things like that, but I keep falling off on social media. I want to try and fixing that next month, but I also am trying to stay on social media regularly on my TikTok and things like that, because TikToks do well for me. Currently, we're almost at 3,000 followers on TikTok, thankfully, but still not great. We could do better. So I try and post painting videos and just pick videos of me in general regularly. Like, I'm currently doing this painting, and I'm currently doing lives almost every other week at like 6 o'clock. I post a lot of TikToks, thankfully. I have had a few that do very well, again, thankfully. But currently, we're just vibing, chilling. So, it's been nice actually relaxing and doing some paintings. I just got a new medium in the mail yesterday. I was going to paint today, but with my arthritis acting up, I can't really do anything. I can barely hold my hand up for long amounts of time without it start shaking. So imagine me trying to paint or draw with a new medium. Yeah, bestie, no. But I will try again Sunday. Hopefully by then, given a few days, my wrists, my hands will stop hurting as much, and I can have time to actually sit down and film and things like that. Because I'm currently trying to ice my hands. If I feel better before then, thankfully, hopefully. But I'm really proud of myself for not procrastinating on drawings, because I was going to start posting this week, some art this week, and thankfully I'll be able to do so, because I've been drawing in advance. So I have like 3 drawings finished, and I still have 1 digital one to do, and it'll be able to be posted tomorrow, thankfully. Oh my god. Kind of pissed at myself for that one, for having today happen, because I really had plans for today. I was really like, oh, I'm going to paint, I'm gonna get things done, I'm so excited. I have today off. Last week I worked 6 days in a row, and I only had 1 off day, so they gave me 3 off days, which I'm very happy about, because I've been working 6 days a week for like 3 weeks now. I promise you, I'm so exhausted. Oh my god. But yeah, chilling currently. I've taken this entire day off. I haven't painted. I've been lying in bed. I've been eating, thankfully, because my stomach recently has not been feeling itself, and I'll probably maybe eat once a day. Thankfully, I've eaten twice today. I might eat again because currently I'm feeling hungry, but I think I might go for like something sweet like ice cream, or I have cookies. But thankfully my appetite is coming back. The other reason why my appetite hasn't been great is I got a sinus infection on Friday, and I was supposed to work 6 days in a row, but because of my sinus infection, I literally had to call out. I really couldn't even work yesterday, which was Monday. I had worked Monday, and I was exhausted all day. I was freezing. I was coughing. Monday was not it. Hopefully tomorrow is slow at work, so I don't have to deal with that again. I've been thankfully taking care of myself. I've been taking medicine for like the past 4 days. Actually, I took medicine a little bit earlier. I took some pain meds for my hands, and then I also took some Mucinex because of my sinuses. I took some sinus medicine yesterday, and also this video is a menace. Filming this video was a menace, specifically because after I filmed this video, as I was filming this video, I ran my leg into the side of my bed, and when I tell you, I had the biggest effing bruise on the side of my leg due to filming this gosh darn video. It's ridiculous. Like, I couldn't even that night I couldn't even sleep on the side of my body because the bruise hurt so bad. So yeah, be thankful for this video. Be thankful for your body, because mine is breaking down as we speak. So I'm high on my meds. I'm exhausted. I'm proud of myself for taking a day to relax. Thursday, I get to hang out with my sister. We're going to see Thor Ragnarok. We're going to go eat at one of my favorite places, which I have not eaten in a while because it's just the way that it's set up is fucking weird. You can't DoorDash their food. They don't have like an online ordering system. You have to call in there. I barely ever know what they have. And she doesn't really like what they have, but she found something that she wants to try. I'm just excited to go. I haven't been to the actual restaurant in years, and they have some of my favorite food. And they're one of the small businesses here where I live. I'm so excited. But it's been a long while since I've made one of these, and a lot has changed. Again, my mental health situation, way fucking better. The one thing I really need to get back into is just being so spiritual, manifesting, meditating, and really being one with a person's self, because I used to do it and it did so well for me. So getting back into doing that regularly is going to be a lot. This is kind of like, skincare is kind of like my personal way I meditate sometimes. I just the repetitiveness of it is nice. The repetition of it is nice, but yeah, I'm trying currently. Again, physical health rapidly declining right on the regular. Like, this is no longer fun. Okay, this is not fun. Like, my physical health is just absolute crap. Mental health through the roof. I'm doing great mentally. Physically, it's not working. It's just not it. And currently I'm like partially stressed about the fact that I have no idea what I want to do for my birthday. I really just want a spa day for my birthday. I just want to go to the spa for my birthday. That's something else that I'm trying to figure out, because the money I originally had in my account before I paid for my tablet was going to get me a laptop so I could be able to do more things physically, and I would have, like, now I would have a laptop and be able to use my laptop. And then any money that I made from here to then would be money for my birthday, because I wanted to do something fun for my birthday. Now I have no idea what I want to do for my birthday, because I'm stressed about everything else, like moving and money, and my physical health rapidly declining. But leave some comments down below of what I could do for my birthday, because I currently have no fucking idea. I'm really thinking of just a cruise. I've been having so many cruise girlies on TikTok recently that I've just been blowing, like, just cruises on cruises on cruises on cruises. Just so many ladies on fucking cruises, and I'm just like, bitch, what the fuck is with you and your goddamn cruises? Which actually we might just go on a cruise for Christmas, because we were all just kind of like, we really don't want to be in Albany, and we don't want to see our family for Christmas. We will see everyone for Thanksgiving, and we're very antisocial people. Like, this is a house of antisocials. No one here wants to interact with other people, so we might just go on a cruise for Christmas. That might be the fucking idea. That might be the idea, is to just go on a cruise for Christmas. Which I'm not knocking it. We already were like, Vacation. Speaking of vacation, it's time for me to go. I will see you guys next time. Thank you for listening to me rant. Bye. Love you guys.